Good morning, one and all. Myself, Professor Praveen Dore. Here we are going to discuss electrical energy-based processes. In last lecture, we have already started one of the electrical energy-based process, that is the electric discharge machine. In this process, we are removing the material from the workpiece by using the electric energy, and that electric energy is converted into thermal energy by using the spark. And the spark is responsible for removing the material from the workpiece by using the thermal energy and by the vaporization of the material. Now, we see different parameters related to the electric discharge machine. The second parameter it is related with the dielectric fluid. Now, what is the dielectric fluid? Dielectric fluid it is one kind of the working fluid which will always passing through the gap between the tool or electrode and the workpiece. In EDM, material removal mainly occurs due to thermal evaporation and melting. As thermal processing is required to carried out in absence of the oxygen, hence we require to avoid the oxidation, and this oxidation is to be avoided by using dielectric fluid because oxidation may lead poor surface conductivity and it will affect the surface finish of the material removed surface. Hence, we always provide the dielectric fluid which will help to reduce the oxidation, and at the same time it should have enough strong dielectric resistance so that it does not break down the electricity too easily. Hence, moreover, during sparking it should be thermally resistant as well. So generally kerosene and deionized water is used as dielectric fluid in case of EDM. The tap water, regular water, we cannot use as a dielectric fluid, but dielectric fluid it is generally used to flash out the sparking zone. It also applied to the tool to achieve the efficient removal of the molten material. There are certain functions that dielectric medium should have to perform. The first function it is related with it should insulate the gap between the tool and the workpiece. At the same time, it will cool the electrode and the workpiece. And last, it should flush out whatever the material is to be removed during the sparking from the gap that is called as a spark gap. It must be filtered and circulated at a constant pressure. This is the dielectric fluid. These are the certain summary points which will related with the dielectric fluid. The main requirement of EDM dielectric fluid are it should have adequate viscosity, high flash point, low cost, good electric discharge efficiency, minimum odor, good oxidation stability. For that purpose, most common kerosene is used as a dielectric fluid. Silicon fluid and other mixtures can be used with the petroleum oil. They are also given the good results. It all about the dielectric fluid. Now next point it is related with the dielectric fluid. It will be called as flushing. Flushing is nothing but removing the molten metal from the spark gap by using the dielectric fluid. It is nothing but it is called as a flushing. One of the important factors in a successful EDM operation is the removal of the debris or chips from the working gap. Flushing these particles out of the working gap is very important to prevent them from forming the bridges that will cause the short. If the flushing is applied incorrectly, it can result in erratic cutting and poor machining conditions. So flushing of dielectric plays an important role in the maintenance of stable machining and achievement of close tolerance with a high surface quality. There are certain types or methods of the flushing. First one, that is the normal flow. In normal flow, dielectric fluid is passing through the centerly and coming out from the sides. In reverse flow, it is exactly opposite. You have to passing the dielectric fluid from the sides and it will coming out from the center. In jet flushing, we are using the high velocity or high jet pressure in order to remove the material from the workpiece. And immersion flushing, it is mainly applicable for the delicate parts. For the immersion type or perforated sheet forming, it will be carried out by using the immersion flushing. That is, machining of a thin and delicate parts, it will be carried out by using the immersion flushing. As we discussed that normal flow flushing, majoritarily all EDM operations are carried out by normal flow, where dielectric is introduced under pressure to one or more passages in a tool and forced to flow through the gap between tool and workpiece. The normal flow is sometimes undesirable because it will produce a tapered opening in the workpiece. Here, these are the tapered opening. It will be produced in a normal flow. This is undesirable one. But in reverse flow, particularly useful in machining deep cavity dies, where the taper produced using the normal flow mode can be reduced. Means, to avoid the taper produced during the normal flow, we may prefer the reverse flow. So these are the two main methods. Next one, that is the jet flushing. In many instances, it is desired machining can be achieved by using the spray or jet of the fluid directed against the machining cap. Machining timing is always longer with jet flushing as compared to the normal and reverse flow mode. And the last type of the flushing, that is the immersion flushing. For many shallow cuts or perforation of thin section, as we discussed, simple impression of a discharge gap is sufficient. Cooling and debris removal can be enhanced during the immersion cutting by providing relative motion between tool and the workpiece. Means, in immersion flushing, it will be applicable for the machining of the thin section in order to perform small shallow cuts and perforated sheet cutting. It will be carried out by using the immersion flushing. These are the some types or methods of the flushing. This will be the summary related to the EDM, that is the flushing, dielectric flushing. Flushing through the tool is the more preferred than the side flushing. Many small flushing holes are better than a few large ones. Dead spots created by pressure flushing, it should be removed. These are the certain process parameters, that is the open circuit voltage V0, working voltage, maximum current, pulse on time, pulse of time, the gap between the workpiece and tool, that is denoted by delta, the polarity, the dielectric medium, external flushing through the spark gap. These are the EDM characteristics, some parameter and its characteristics. EDM can be used to machine any work material if it is a electrical conductivity. The material removal rate, it will be depend on the thermal properties of the material. The volume removal rate, it will be a 1/110 of mm square. Geometry of the tool is the positive impression of a hole of a geometric feature. Tool wear, it will depend again the thermal properties of this tool. These are the certain characteristics such as tolerance value of plus or minus 0.05 mm could be easily achieved using the EDM, and best surface finish that can be economically machined on steel, it will be about 0.4 micron. These are the characteristics of the EDM. Now, material removal rate in case of the electric discharge machining. In case of EDM, material is to be removed from both workpiece as well as from the tool, and it will be depend on not only on a material of the workpiece, at the same time on a material of the tool or electrode, and some machining variables such as pulse condition, electrode polarity, and machining. The typical removal of the rate, it is ranging from 0.1 to 400 mm cube per minute, and it will be called by volumetric removal rate VRR or MRR in terms of mm cube per minute, and is described by the Kalpak Jain in 1907. That is the volumetric removal rate VRR is equal to 4 into 10 raised to 4 into I into TW raised to minus 1.2, where I is the EDM current, TW is the melting point of the workpiece. This diagram it will be shows as we goes on increasing the current, the material removal rate it will be goes on increasing. The character, this area of removal, it will be increases as we increasing the current. This another diagram it will be related with the pulse current. As we increase the pulse current, 5, 10, 15. At the same time, the material removal rate it will be increased. Also, it will increase the surface. Effect of pulse on time energy on material removal rate and surface. These are the certain graphs which will show the effect of material removal. As resistance goes on increasing, material removal rate goes on decreasing. Up to a certain point, it will be high. As capacitance goes on increasing, material removal rate goes on increasing. As the spark gap goes on increasing, it will be linear. Material removal rate is high up to a certain point, optimum point. After that, material removal rate goes on decreasing. As we go increasing the mean current, the material removal rate goes on. These are the effect of certain parameters on material removal rate. Now, what are the advantages? Advantages of EDM are the complex shape that would otherwise too difficult to produce with conventional cutting tools can be easily obtained by the EDM. Extremely hard material can be machined with a close tolerances. Very small workpieces where conventional cutting tools may damage the part due to the excess cutting tool pressure can be machined easily by using the EDM. As there is no direct contact between tool and the workpiece, the delicate sections or weak material can be machined without any distortion, and the good surface finish can be obtained by using the EDM. Certain disadvantages of EDM are slow rate of material removal, additional time and cost used for creating a special electrode, reproducing sharp corners on a workpiece, it is quite difficult. Specific power consumption is very high. Excessive tool wear it will be occur during the machining, and overcut is to be formed in case of a EDM. Certain applications of this EDM are drilling of micro holes, thread cutting, helical profile milling, rotary forming, and curve hole drilling. It will be obtained by using the EDM. Delicate workpiece like copper parts can be produced by the EDM. Other applications: deep, small diameter holes using tungsten wire as a tool, narrow slot cooling holes in superalloy turbine blades are to be produced by EDM. EDM can be economically employed for extremely hard work. Since there is no mechanical stress is present or physical contact between tool and the workpiece, the complicated and slender workpieces can be machined without distortion can be possible by using the EDM. Hard and corrosion resistant surfaces essentially needed for die making can be developed by the EDM process. So in this lecture we are discussing about the what is the dielectric fluid, what they functions, then what are the different what do you mean by flushing? Flushing is nothing but the removing the cleaning the removed material by the machining at the gap between the tool and the workpiece. There are different methods of flushing we have studied. Certain methods have certain specific advantages or benefits we have studied. After that, we study what is the process parameter, what are the characteristics. Then we discuss about the advantages, disadvantages, and applications. Thank you very much. So in previous and this lecture we will complete the electric discharge.